Federica, una gran amiga que es la representante para Sudamérica de Marangoni, nos da la oportunidad de visitar todos los campuses en Europa y empezamos por Milán, de mano de Ofelia Aquino, la cual nos va a mostrar el campus y también un poco de la institución en la cual yo soy exalumno. Me recibí con mis gran colegas como Carlos Burró, Ilse Jara y también Ofelia Aquino.
Hola, yo soy Constanza Cosia, tengo 18 años y este año, en 2 semanas aproximadamente, empiezo a estudiar Visual Design and Communication en la Marangoni. Realmente es un sueño hecho realidad estar ahora en Marangoni y estar acá en Milán, que es una ciudad increíble y hermosa. Un sueño cumplido venir a Marangoni a estudiar diseño gráfico, fotografía y todas esas cosas que me pueden ayudar a estudiar marketing y a expandir mi conocimiento que ya tengo de marketing gracias a algunos trabajos que hice en Paraguay. Esto es Marangoni, seguinos.
Me llamo Valeria Bierzi, estoy estudiando en Instituto Marangoni de Milán hace un año. Estoy estudiando Fashion Design. Este año que estuve acá me pareció totalmente enriquecedor en lo personal y en lo profesional de lo que quiero seguir haciendo toda mi vida. Para mí el diseño de moda siempre fue una pasión, siempre tuve en mente estudiar diseño de moda, tratar de hacer un cambio en la moda de Paraguay, ya que hoy en día eso está en auge y sigue creciendo las ideas. Y Marangoni me ayudó totalmente en lo creativo, en lo práctico, personalmente, con todas las personas internacionales, con toda la ayuda que recibí de los profesores, ya que son clases tan chicas como de 10 personas más o menos, que estás todo el tiempo mano a mano con el profesor ayudándote atrás de vos. La facultad aparte está todo el tiempo abierta y es algo increíble, una de las mejores experiencias de mi vida, si no es la mejor. Esto es Marangoni, seguinos.
So Alessia, tell me about the history of Marangoni. I want to know the world of Marangoni.
So I can safely say that the world of Marangoni is Milan itself. It's where Marangoni was born in 1935, thanks to Giulio Marangoni, who opened here the first school. Milan is one of the most important fashion capitals, and it's also where the most important prêt-à-porter brands were formed, the Italian brands, the renowned one all over the world. And the students that comes here, they actually can experiment and they can breathe these constant streaming of new ideas and
I
new
felt
styles.
it. Yeah, I felt it when I was here. It was like I was breathing fashion.
That's it.
And it was like everything, you know, like in the street, the people, and also a lot of art. You know, you're like consuming fashion constantly when you're here.
Exactly, and that it's what international students appreciate so much about being here in Milan. And in the Istituto Marangoni, we can help them to actually guide them to put them to good use, to actually grow
it's like a
professional, whatever it's in the creative sense or in the commercial sense.
I want to know about the courses, and I want to know the most popular ones, you know, the ones that are the IT courses of Marangoni.
Well, I can say that each one here in Milan is the fashion design. It's also the oldest one of the very first to be created, and of course it's constantly updated. So the method of the teaching method and the instrument for the teaching are always constantly updated to keep up with the ever evolving, ever changing completely the world of fashion around us. But that said, there's also some business courses which are also very appealing to international students, even for the people that actually like the fashion but they don't feel so comfortable with drawing or too creative stuff. So as I said, there's also a lot of new careers evolving, and we provide courses specifically for this as well. Another important feature of Istituto Marangoni is never to sweeten things too much, never to simplify things too much, to keep this experience for the student very real, very relatable to what is the world outside, the job world outside.
So I'm here now in Milano and I'm like completely fascinated by it, but I'm going to Firenze and also to Paris, to the other campuses. I want to know the relation between the campuses.
It's a very close one, so there's a lot of interaction in between the campuses beside the Paris and Florence one, which might be the closest. There's also the London campus, and there is the training center in Shanghai, Shenzhen. There's a very new one in Mumbai, which was opened just a couple of months ago, and a new opening in Miami as well.
Oh my God, that's so great! Congratulations!
Thanks.
I didn't know that, and I think you're expanding Marangoni. When it's going to get to Paraguay?
Maybe
oh my God, please! About the brands or the designers that were formed here.
Istituto Marangoni has a very close relationship with many brands. The sense that some of them actually were formed here, as you mentioned, it was Aquino and Dolce from Dolce Gabbana and many others as well.
Yeah.
But we also keep a very close connection because of some educational project that we constantly propose to our students every year. There's many brands, the leading brands in the ready-to-wear, which might be, I can list something like Balenciaga, Celine, Chanel, Prada, and Giorgio Armani, and many others.
I learned so much here, and I feel like there's a before and after Marangoni. I learned skills, and I want you to talk about it, to tell me more about this educational program.
The important thing in Istituto Marangoni is I think that we keep the program very pragmatic, very down to earth for what happened outside, and also, as I told you before, the fact that the teachers are also professional, it helps to create this kind of thing. It's basically a learning by doing method that we use. And we actually try to keep the experience as close as possible to the real one, but at the same time we follow the student very closely. So the connection between the teachers and the student is constant, so they're constantly receiving feedbacks to adjust, to get better, to learn. But beside the actual skill, like the obvious one, you can get the drawing or the fashion research or those kind of course, very important skills. There's also the soft one that goes with them, which might be the, for example, there's a creative, but it's also skills like, for example, time management or working in teams or workload.
Actually, I want to mention something because they actually talk about, because I did writer work, and they talk about how to talk to your client.
Also that.
Because you know, brides can be like
to present your collection.
To present yourself to your client. So it's like
the right way.
Very real thing. Like you can, like you said before, you can go
outside
and
be ready to
for
work.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Alessia, tell me about yourself. What is your role here at Marangoni Milano?
Well, I can tell you that I'm an ex-marine myself.
Oh.
I'm starting as a teacher, working here as a teacher, and then now it's been 3 years I'm program leader of fashion design courses as well.
That's impressive.
Thank you so much.
Well, and tell me about this room that we are here.
This is
like
just
because I see a lot of
a
magazines.
lounge when you can relax in between classes.
Okay.
So this is actually the new catalog if you want to have
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So nice to be here in Milan again. It feels like home. And I love it. And I'm so pleased to meet you and I hope we can see each other again next year.
I hope so.
Can I hug you? Ciao.
Ciao.
Grazie, pleasure too.